for Black Ink Crew Chicago, all right? I have the minimalist of notes, okay? So let's just talk about what happened on last night's episode of Black Ink Crew Chicago, okay? First of all, Ashley bought a few things, stressed her husband out. You know, she quit a job. And then she gives him a surprise. He's opening a jewelry box, thinking it might be a nice watch for him to keep time now that he's working his ass off so she can stay at home. But no, it's a pregnancy test with 2 lines telling us that Ashley's pregnant. And I'm just like, son, I would cry if I was you. I'd just sit there and cry. Like, really? You just quit your job? And then the thing that made me so mad was the way she was like, yay! I'm pregnant! Aren't you happy? Like, she just kept doing it over and over again. I was like, bitch, give that man some time! I was so mad. I was drove for him. Not to say that a baby is not a blessing, but who the fuck decides that they're gonna quit their job and then a week later, after they finish blowing all the money on their credit cards, they gonna get pregnant? Like, bitch, you wasn't taking no birth control. Oh my God, Lord, look, I'm happy for them. A baby's a baby. I'm happy for them, okay? But then shit gets stupid because they go shopping, right? And she sees a what was it, $1,500, $1,300 stroller that she had to have. And I'm like, bro, I don't know how much strollers cost like that, but I'm not going over a couple of hundred. I'm not going over a couple, and I mean, like, okay, $500 for a good stroller, maybe, okay, maybe. But $1,300 for a stroller? I ain't no kids. Y'all let me know. Cause I feel like that's extravagant. I feel like nobody needs a $1,300 stroller. What if something happened? Now you having a baby. We're gonna need this money. Hospital bills, whatever the baby gonna need from now on. Now having 2 babies to feed, on top of probably the child support he gotta pay to that other girl for that other baby, and you want a $1,300 stroller and you just quit your job? Ashley, come on, baby. You're doing the most. You gonna make that man stroke out. God damn. Can you just see reason that if you don't need something like that extravagant, it's really not worth having, especially if he tell you, babe, this ain't in the budget. Van's daughter gave him the most bullshit reason for getting an F in PE. Now you ask yourself, what type of child gets an F in PE? You ain't gotta do much. When I was in PE, when I was in high school, you either had to walk or run or play volleyball. You had your choices, okay? But it wasn't like man, I ain't doing it. Wasn't that deep, okay? I don't feel like playing volleyball, I'm gonna run. Or basketball, or whatever the fuck half the court was doing that day, I don't know. Okay, but most of the time, I just walked around the whole time and talked shit. Okay, that was what we did most of the time, okay? Ask Kentrice, okay? That's all we did, we walked. Sometimes we played, especially her, because she played ball. But a lot of the time, bitches was just walking, okay? So I don't understand how you get an F in PE. But she says, this is her reasoning, y'all. Y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready? Okay, let's go. Well, Dad, ever since Jen left, you know, she used to braid my hair before I would swim. And since she isn't here, I don't really want to mess my hair up. So I don't really be trying to swim like that. So that's why I got an F. And I got a B and everything else. She didn't even have 1 A. Let me tell you something. If you got an F, you need at least 1 A on that bitch. Okay? You need at least 1 A. You can't have straight B's and an F. That's stupid. Nah, you gotta have straight B's and a D. That's how that work. Okay? You can't have no straight B's and an F in PE. Bitch, no, that's not how that work like that. You know what I'm saying? So get your mind right. And if I was him, I'd have really like Huxtabled her. I'm like, that's not the dumbest shit I ever heard. You wrap that shit up and get in that pool and at least make a B in this class. What's wrong with you? An F. And PE, despicable. All because Jen left. That was her playing with your emotions, trying to make you feel bad so that you wouldn't focus on the fact that she got an F in one of the easiest classes at school. The fuck? Y'all, see, there are times when you should curse and there are times when, what else can you say? What else? So 4 has to come to the realization that this girl, Janelle, whatever her name is, was probably a groupie, was probably faking the funk, is probably not kin to him. But he hasn't really come to that conclusion. He's kind of more upset that he didn't get a chance to meet her mom. Like, it's still a real thing in his head. And he kind of takes his frustrations out on Nikki when they meet up, because he hasn't been talking to her and she wants to know what the deal is. And he's like, well, you know, you acting a fool and getting into it with her. I didn't need you to do all that. I didn't need you to be screaming and hollering and fighting with that girl and all of this stuff. And, you know, kind of putting it on her when really you mad because it's just another blow to your self-esteem that your daddy's side of the family doesn't want you or doesn't want to know you. And man, let me make you understand something. You gotta get out of that. That's gotta stop mattering. Lord, I feel like I'm saying it. That has to stop being like a main thing in your life. That has to stop mattering to you, bruh. For real. Like, why does it matter that people you have never met don't want to meet you? Who cares? Okay, your daddy is dead and gone. I know that's a wound that will probably never heal, but at the end of the day, you a grown man with your own life to live, with your own, you know, children to eventually have, with your own career. Get past that. Stop worrying about that and stop letting people take advantage of you, because I totally understood where Nikki was coming from. Even though that bitch is crazy and jealous and crazy and jealous, okay? That's Nikki's MO, no matter what. That's all she does is act the fool and throw shit and break shit and scream and holler. And of course, look good, okay? That's also what she does, okay? Because, bitch, she came in that motherfucker with them Fashion Nova jeans on and a crop top and his nice jacket over it when they made up at the park. I was like, girl, you better fucking dip it and do it, okay? The wig was good and everything. I was like, where she get that wig from? Okay, that bitch may be crazy, but she is always on it, okay? I even think she got her teeth done by the time we get to the confessionals. I mean, glow up for no reason. Just, we didn't even know you, bitch, but just glowing constantly. I ain't mad at you, girl. I am not mad, okay? But I do feel like she's being protective. She's trying to be there for him, but she goes overboard. But what else can you expect? This is her MO. You know what I mean? So him getting upset with her is just obviously some shit that's going on the inside with him, because this is who she always is. So why is it making you mad now? So Bone Thugs and Harmony had came through, okay? Like, and I'm excited about this too because I'm a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan, okay? And that's my 2 favorite, okay? Crazy and Busy, that's my 2 favorite, like as far as rap is concerned, okay? Because back in the day when they were like, you know, young, Crazy Bone and Lazy was the thing. Okay, Lazy was the thing. Lazy was the cute one. He looked like a cute pit bull. Okay, not a cute pit bull, a cute Doberman Pinscher. That's what we're looking for. All these niggas look like Doberman Pinschers. Okay, but yeah, y'all, that was the group back in the day, and I still listen to Days of Our Lives all the time. These are the days of our lives. Come into my world and you can see that we are more than thugs, more than thugs, more than thugs, more than thugs. With just a little twist upon my knee, but smoking need the warriors, 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 warriors. Okay, that was a shit for us growing up. So I totally got, I mean, I'm 29, so I totally got what 30-year-old Ryan is acting a fool because Bone Thugs and Harmony just came through to get a tattoo. Charmaine don't even know who they are. Okay, she just like, oh, I know them. She know that one song, Crossroads. That's probably all she know. Charmaine actually did get to do an interview with them so she could try to get her job back at the radio station. And I'm like, girl, more power to you for twerking that one out. Okay, bitch. High five to Charmaine. And then let's get on the main issue of the episode, which was Lily and Cobra, who have started to have this really close friendship ever since they moved in with each other, but it's starting to get really messy around here. Okay, obviously Cobra is into Lily. Lily was, first of all, Lily, you ain't fucking slick, okay? Telling the fat girl how pretty and fine she is, even though she's insecure, and then wanting to draw her while she's naked and wrapped in something and tell her, you know, you're so gorgeous, you know. And I'm like, bitch, you are putting the moves on Cobra. You think you slick. Think it's a game. She was doing that shit on purpose to get into her emotions. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because as soon as she pissed her off, what was the first thing she said about her all your whole 200-pound ass? Really, bitch? Really? Really though? That was disrespectful as fuck. That was the thing that made me most mad. I felt like Cobra was being sensitive as fuck, okay? But I felt like Cobra had every right to be mad. Let me tell y'all what happened. Cobra and Lily at the house drinking, having a good time. Shit was getting a little lazy. And then here comes Junior with a key to her fucking apartment. She didn't even say nothing about that. But real shit, why does Junior having a key to my apartment? Like, you just moved in here. Why the fuck does Junior have a key to my apartment? That was not cool to me. First thing that wasn't cool. Second, they come in there, they start making out. She's like, okay, I guess it's time for me to go. So she grabbed the Henny and go in her room and try to vibe out, okay? But no, she a little pissed off. She probably came back in there to get some more shit, like some food and stuff, and then go back in the room. But she come out and see y'all two sitting on the fucking counter with damn near all y'all clothes off. You out your goddamn mind, bitch. This is communal. This is communal. I cannot have your pussy and your ass on the counter while I make my sandwiches. Like, that is not cool, bitch. You know how many times stuff falls on the counter, and because you know you wiped it last night before you went to bed, you just pick it up and eat it? You didn't know that Lily had her nasty cooch all over the counter, bitch? Like, I'm just saying, I totally understand because I'm a clean person too. So shit like that would aggravate me being a roommate with somebody. Like, I have to deal with my husband being trifling. But another bitch, shut up, okay? Shut up, okay? And I felt some type of way about the Yo, you know what he threw at me about this? He threw this at me. And this proves my point. Let me let you know how he bought this shit maybe a month ago. He bought this maybe a month ago. And still, it's down there under the table for him to throw at me. I don't have eyes everywhere. Okay? Good thing it ain't got nothing in it to draw anything in here and we get sprayed. Pick that shit up. At least you see it went on the table, huh? Y'all, you just proving my point though, nigga, by throwing me something that you've been sitting there for all this time. Anyway, y'all, messing up my video. So, yeah, y'all, I was totally on Cobra's side. But when they got to the party that they threw for Bone Thugs, the whole time, first of all, Lily is getting shit-faced as usual. And Cobra is just standing on the side, lurking the whole time. And that's what made me feel like, Cobra, you really in your feelings about this shit and you don't need to be. Okay, you need to be upset and say we need to set some boundaries and some rules, bitch, because you trifling and you ain't about to be disrespecting my space like that, especially when it's my name on the lease and I can kick your ass out. That's the conversation y'all needed to have. All of that emotion, all of that waiting until y'all get to the party to take it to the back when you know she fucked up, and y'all had this conversation where you get all in her face and she get all in your face and she push you, and then y'all start wrestling and shit because she drunk and can't fight you and y'all don't seem like punching bitches. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, she put it in a lock and then they end up on the floor. And I'm just like, what the fuck was this for? Because this wasn't a fight. What was this for? Y'all just embarrassing yourselves, fucking rolling around on the floor doing nothing because Lily is drunk off her ass and because Cobra can't control her emotions and her insecurities. Bitch, you need to start doing yoga. You need to start finding some type of way to make your own self happy because you are going through it and it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. No, 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 no. Tell them what to do, yeah. Just smile, just smile, just smile, just smile for me. It's better than any word I've ever heard. Okay? Okay? Listen to me and Gerald Levert. Perk up, bitch. Like, comment, and subscribe.